Didn't get a
Oh,
chance.
sorry.
Anyway, welcome everybody to the Average Blokes podcast.
Don't be rude. It's all fake news. It's phony stuff. It didn't happen.
Well, I guess you could say, technically.
All right, that's the news. Jackson, did you adjust something?
No, all I did was turn my volume up.
Because last I had to put the volume up on it too. But last episode, the intro came out really, really quiet.
Yeah, well, we were too busy reacting and laughing our heads off.
No, I mean like it was really quiet. Like,
No, I don't.
Did you adjust the volume?
No.
That's weird. Because could you hear that pretty well?
Just, yeah.
Just.
I had to turn my volume up, though, so.
What about you, Carl? Could you hear it well?
I could hear that one, yeah.
Okay, good. Could
One
you
more
hear
time.
the original one?
Do the
Don't
one more
be
time.
rude. It's all fake news. It's phony stuff. It didn't happen.
Well, I guess you could say, technically. It did happen.
I just throw that together in like 5 minutes, so forgive me. I couldn't find the right song and I was like, I'll just go with this.
Welcome back to another no fake news episode of the Average Blokes.
Where we only speak the truth.
Yeah.
No lies on
nothing
this
but the
podcast at all.
Did you see,
Sometimes maybe good, sometimes maybe shit.
did you see old mate got ratioed? He's the first person to get ratioed on his own social media.
Who got ratioed?
Trump himself.
What does ratioed mean?
It means you get people basically get more dislikes or more arguments than likes.
So he's what? He's hold on.
Well,
so he
when-
argues with more people. How's that possible?
Don't know. On his
Well, that's
own
when
social
he
media
has his own, truth.
Yeah.
What is it? Truth Social?
Truth,
whatever it's
Truth
called?
Social. It's called Truth Social or Truth?
Yes.
No, Truth. Not
Truth.
Truth.
You guys
Social.
signed up yet, or you?
No.
Oh man.
I'm waiting for
Well,
false social to come
I
out.
think. Well, I don't even have X, and so maybe I'll get X first because I like my conversation sort of not so far to the right that I go with True Social, and not so far to the left that I go with what is it called, Butterfly or something?
Blue Sky.
Blue Sky.
Blue sky.
It's like
There's
two
another one that
sides of
starts
the
with
same
M.
coin.
Oh, what's the one that starts with M called?
Mega
Ah,
Social.
Yeah, sure. No, it doesn't matter.
Is it me or is it a bit ridiculous that you've got people getting like they're on something called True Social and it's meant to be like very conservative, very right leaning, very demure,
Very unmindful.
like very very opinionated. And then you got people who are on Blue Sky who are like, aren't my nails fabulous? Yes, sir. Are you calling me a woman?
Exactly. You just
Block for inappropriate content.
Troy, you need to get on.
swear.
Sorry. Yeah.
I swear X these days is just like some crazy free for all. Like,
Well, that's
You know
how
what-
it should be.
What
That's
is
how
ha-
it should be.
It always kind of has been though.
well, someone hacked the official Elmo Twitter account a couple of days ago, and I can't actually repeat anything they wrote because we would get kicked off. But it was nuts. Like, it was wild.
Say what you really mean, Elmo.
Elmo wants you. I'm not going to finish
I mean, if you
that.
could be bothered going through and bleeping out everything I said, but
Jackson beeped out a little bit of what you said.
You know
last
what?
episode.
I have to
And
confess.
it wasn't even that bad.
I over-edited last episode.
You edit out like
I know.
but you like edit out the like. What did you even edit out? Like hang,
yes.
hang, Jackson. Let's hang around each other.
I'll tell you why I did that. I
Yeah,
was watching,
you edited out hang, but meanwhile you left the word killed himself in there and
I
stuff.
was watching
like that.
Charlie, the ex-Penguin guy, Charlie. He did a video about the whole Trump thing scenario with Jeffrey Epstein. And YouTube slapped on a suicide
Are we still talking
note.
about this guy?
Yeah, no, everyone is. Even Friendly Geordie's brought up a video about it today. But
no, they're all so pissed off. All the Americans are like, "What the fuck's going on?"
Yeah, well, if your prime minister was a pedophile, you'd probably be,
well, I mean,
Let-
don't want to jump the gun
Jackson,
here, but I get
allegedly-
the feeling they all.
Look, I'm not going to lie, Jackson. I think
Abbo, don't at me.
I think there's one thing.
doesn't even know how to say his own last name
I think
correctly.
there's something male early child care workers and prime ministers have in common. I won't say what though.
Yeah, no, that's fair.
Oh, I was about what? They all come from Melbourne. No,
That's right. Every male childcare worker is from Melbourne.
Mate, we can't even keep our trains on the rail these days, it seems. It's crazy.
Speaking of Melbourne or quote Victoria, I was looking at because I was just curious about GDP stuff because I saw a thing where it said that we do 5% of our GDP was manufacturing. It turns out, get this, 63% of Australia's milk supply
Comes from that fellow.
It's just left over. Comes from this fella's mother. No, it comes from Victoria. 63% of the milk is.
That doesn't surprise me.
It's a big dairy territory then.
Yeah, it's too wet to grow any grain or anything over here, so dairy is the next best bet, really. But
Yeah, it comes from Victoria. This one of the mums who goes to our what is it? Child group,
parent group.
parent group. That's it. Yeah, it comes from Victoria. That woman who lives around the corner.
Oh, that woman. Yeah.
But yeah, just some funny trivia. Yeah, apparently all the milk everyone's drinking, more than half of it is from Victoria.
Yeah. I'm not.
You're
too
welcome,
surprised.
Kyle.
Well, thank you very much. I drink like nearly 2 liters of milk every damn day.
Yeah, good. Well, I'll have you know that 50% of that is homegrown here in Victoria.
No
shout-
particular reason other than to flex on lactose intolerant people. So
You know the ad. You know the ad for Tasmania. Come down for air. Ash, come to Victoria.
Come down for milk.
Drink some milk.
I'm just reminded of my cousin Bo who drank that stuff religiously. He used to-
What, milk?
He'd chug a 3 liter milk straight up.
Sounds like Bo has some mummy issues.
Yeah, shout out to Bo. Oh, but yeah, well, yes, indeed, yes.
Yeah.
Yes. Hello, welcome back to another episode. So, highlights, guys. What are we gonna be up to? Troy, we'll start with you.
I had something here. Oh yeah, I shaved.
Ah, yes.
Yes,
I
my
didn't
highlight
notice.
is I shaved.
What happened? Why?
Because I probably should for work. I need to.
Oh,
And
yes.
I've been meaning to shave for a little while now, like a few weeks, like 2 weeks or so.
Yeah.
I didn't want to shave before Axel's birthday because I didn't want him crying during his birthday in case I looked at, because some kids react like that. He did not give a shit. He did not care. He
Yeah.
just he looked at me and was like, "Oh yeah, you're the same." He was all happy, like, "What's going on? What's with your face?" Like, and he's grabbing it, going, "Ah, what the heck?" And I'm like, now you can't grab it, you little shit.
Oh wow, he's not even 1 year old and you call him a little shit. I mean, that's fair.
Of course. Well, he's
course you
being
wanna
one.
call him
He's
a
being one, as you can hear.
Yeah, well,
And
yeah.
I was gonna save it for the podcast, but I ended up buying and drinking like over the weekend. I ended up buying a can of Solar Energy.
All
what,
right.
did you think about it? What was your...
It tastes just like solar, just with guarana and caffeine. It tastes like an energy drink, but solanate. A solar energy drink.
So I keep hearing mixed things about it. How people say that, it tastes nothing like solar. It's trash.
It tastes exactly like solar. It's just, you know how energy drinks have like that energy drink taste? Like they all have that same little bit of taste. I don't know what it's from. But yeah, it's just solar, but with the energy drink taste at the end of it.
Do you want to guess how much
To me, at least.
caffeine's in there?
How much?
75 milligrams.
Get
That's in the
yourself
small
some
can.
energy.
What about
Yeah,
the big
I
can?
got a big can. Because it was
Oh.
cheaper. It was cheaper to
Okay.
buy a big can than
That was in that's according to a 250 ml can. So
this was a.
They're
I'm gonna
500s,
say
eh? The big ones?
500 would be about right. This is 370. This, so it'll be about 500.
oh, is this Asahi that are behind Solo?
I didn't know that. Really? No.
Wait, why was
No.
there an Asahi website about it then?
No.
Oh, it's the beverage. Oh, they're talking about how it launched. Never mind.
How Solo launched or Asahi?
Solo launches it's basically Asahi Beverages doing a press release, I guess you could say, about Solo with the new energy drink.
What? They're not happy about it. We're not happy about this.
Yeah, I'm not entirely sure.
You take an energy drink from us? No. We
Double
take an
lemon.
energy drink from you. Do you drink minus 196? No, I drink Solo.
That is a fascinating name for a
I-
drink, though.
196 below. I used to
Yes.
drink
Yeah, they
way
did-
too many
no,
of
it
those
just means
double
they
grape
freeze
ones.
it.
Just
Yeah, they're yummy. I don't like the lemon ones, but I like the grape ones.
Really? Okay.
Yeah, not
There's that
a fan of
other
lemon ones.
that other brand from Japan called Kirin, who they do beer, but they also do like their version of those 196s, and they're pretty damn
Kirin-san.
tasty. Get in the center.
Suntory.
Well, I mean, what the heck's going on over there?
Just cybering my punk, bro.
Just the mice. Go to Kyle. Live mouse update.
There's still one in the ceiling. I can hear the damn thing at night. It hasn't eaten through my internet. It has shat on top of my pantry.
Oh, lovely.
Beat me to it. So
I guess you.
Oh goodness.
Oh, I gotta find it now.
I hate it when a mouse speaks into something. Oh goodness.
So woke up
do a poo.
and then got up, got out of bed.
So that's it, Troy. Just the solo.
I mean, I think I've got something else here. Probably I booked my car in for a service because I got an email yesterday that my car was 33,000 Ks overdue for a service.
That's a bit over the top.
Well, according to the fleet company. But here's the funny thing, right? I'm a bit confused because I agree with them that that's probably the case. It probably is 33,000 Ks out of date for a service. But to be fair, I got the car when it had 80,000 Ks, right? Around 80,000. It's now up to 100 and something thousand. But here's the funny thing. When the sticker is a that tells you how many Ks. It says its next service was 116,000.
Mm-hmm.
Right? So I still got like around 16,000 Ks according to the service, right? But when I called up the service people, and because it's the service company, like they're everywhere. They're one of those companies. I organized the car for a service, and they said, yeah, according to our records, its last service was at 90,000 Ks. And I'm like, okay, yeah, that makes sense for the sticker. How did I get the car at 80,000 Ks?
Oh,
Because I never took it there. I never took it for its 90,000 K service. So I'm like sitting there going, what's going on? Like they must have missed.
Don't add up.
They must have missed the service or put it in the system wrong or something.
What happened?
Unless I've just been recording the kilometers wrong on the thing, but that could be possible.
Yeah. I love doing travel logs. My company is so inconsistent. We're in a second phase of doing travel logs. The first lot we did was back in 2021, and then I did it for about maybe 2 months time, and then they never asked us about it ever again. And then earlier this year they gave us new travel log books, and I was like, this will go straight to the collection, obviously. And
So here's the funny thing. I don't have to do a travel log book. I just have to sign a little waiver that says I don't use the car for any personal driving.
Yeah, well,
or I don't use any personal driving over 20 kilometers for a full trip or something like that.
Yeah.
Over a certain distance. And I only it's like 1,000 or I forgot it was like 2,000 kilometers a year you can use for personal travel and all that, and it has to be less than 2 hours or some ridiculous thing. And I know for a fact that they've got trackers in our cars, and I only use the car for work because I hate driving like it's a dirty work van.
Yeah.
So I signed the piece of paper because I know that even if they were to look it all up, it's all there. It shows exactly where I'm going. I'm not driving the car like to Bairnsdale, which I might be going to this weekend.
Yes, I hear. Very well.
Hot springs.
Oh yes, very hot. Very hot.
No, there's a hot springs around the corner from Bairnsdale.
Oh, nice. Nice.
I'll send you a photo, Jackson, of me
Oh,
in front of the
thanks.
sign.
Yeah, no, that'd be great.
Yes.
And do a little video saying, I'm in Bairnsdale.
And I guess my final highlight is I found a Chinese, I think it's called a donghu. I think that's how they pronounce it, donghu. I didn't really look it up properly. It's basically just a cartoon or anime, except Chinese. And I watched all 38 episodes of it that are out so far.
That's committed.
Because I love reading manhwas, or how does it? It's manhwa, which is basically Chinese for manga. So I like reading Chinese mangas, and this show is based off one of those light novels or mangas that are blows. Anyway,
Fair
so
enough.
yeah,
What's the
that's my
Chinese
highlight.
word for hentai? Do we know that one?
Honghai.
Hentai.
Honghai. No, I think it's I mean, let me hold on.
Chinese
Chinese
Google history.
porn. Oh, shouldn't have looked
Try.
that up. What is the word for porn in Chinese? There we go.
Yeah, using DuckDuckGo for that one.
How to say pornography in Chinese?
That's not.
Swing. Swang? Hold on.
Give you a swing. with my
Sure,
swing.
swing. Sure, swing.
Oh boy.
Yeah, nah. Stick to
Yeah,
English.
sure. It's basically say searching, but with like a her to it.
Searching.
Searching. That's
Searching.
searching. That's porn.
I'll take your word for it.
The more you know.
Searching.
I'll stick to my either broken French, broken German, or my broken Japanese.
You don't have any broken of those. You just don't know any languages except.
I know like three words in each of those languages.
You don't know any languages. You don't
Jackson,
even get
the
English right.
sentence I taught you last week in German.
Wait, was it German or French? Oh no, German.
Sure.
Yeah, I forget the sentence though, or something really very meaningful and delightful. I'm sure.
In German, they don't say "I love you." They say
Ich liebe dich.
"Scheiß und meine Bitte,"
Oh,
which.
I know. What is it? What is it actually? I shit my pants. Is that what you're saying?
Scheiß
No.
und
Because
Scheiß und meine Brust
shit,
bitte.
isn't it?
Yeah, shit on my chest,
Oh.
please. Editing.
Scheiße unbitter. It's fine. It's in
Bitte
German.
means please.
das ist
Yeah.
kaputt.
Yeah.
That's all I'll say on that. That's all. I'm
Anyway,
gonna say on
enough of
that. Yes.
Das
gibberish
wunderbar.
lingo.
Das wunderbar, Kyle. Das wunderbar.
Da ist
Scheiße.
sehr wunderbar.
Scheiße. Kyle, any highlights or anything fun happening in Port Lincoln or anything highlights?
No, not particularly. I'm off to Adelaide on Sunday
Ooh.
to go pick up a car. So I'll no
Oh,
longer be a
let's go.
carless loser. But yeah,
What car are you
To be
getting?
honest though, think of the money you
I'll
saved
give
on
you
petrol.
3 guesses.
A Holden?
Don't,
No.
hold on.
A
Hold
Ford?
on. No.
No,
It's
you
no,
broke it down
no,
real quick here, Troy.
It's a Nissan, yeah? It has to be a Nissan. He's thinking about
Why are
it.
you struggling with this?
Oh wait, it's like, do I even know what I'm getting? What is happening here? No, it's not a Nissan.
Okay.
Cousin
I
of a
don't know.
Nissan.
Is it Whitey's old car?
It almost was going to be a Nissan, but then I came across a different one. So
Okay.
if I didn't change my mind, it would have been a Nissan.
You
So
didn't
it
get a
might be-
four-wheel drive, did you?
No,
Okay.
So it's not a Great Wall.
no, my brother.
That
has
was
a
going to be
Great
my
Wall.
next next.
Okay.
I was going to say Kia, but no, it can't be.
Well, I think you should knock us out of misery because I have no idea.
Toyota.
Oh, nice. Oh, Hilux.
That was going to be my third guess.
It
Camry.
is a high
Prius.
ace van.
Oh, a high ace. Wait, what size?
It's a long wheelbase, but it
LWB.
is
Yep.
decked out like a camper. So
Nice.
Oh, nice.
That's awesome.
No,
That
you
was
can't-
my dream
No,
when
you
I was
can't
like
carry
in
any
10.
pallets in that then.
you can carry dead backpackers. So
What do you need a so what do you need a decked out high ace for?
well, I don't really, but considering the deal on this is great because the chick who owns it is leaving the country. Her visa's expiring
Oh,
on
how timely.
next Wednesday. So I go get it off
Well, you better
her
get to
on
it
Tuesday.
before you...
Can't carry any dead backpackers if they're all gone.
Do people like come over
that?
here, buy decked out cars, and then do like backpacking around Australia, and then just
Yeah.
sell them when they leave? Because there was
Very
there's a
common.
video I listened to of an American news guy, and he actually brought up, because he does international news, some German backpacker crashed her car in Western Australia and was like missing for 3 or 4 days or however long, and they found her and she
Oh,
apparently...
yeah, the German girl. Yeah.
And I'm thinking to myself, how the fuck did you manage to crash a car out in the middle of the bush?
Carl, are you making this dead tourist joke, backpackers joke, because of that Bradley Murdoch fella?
Huh?
There's...
Oh,
it
was that
must-
the guy who killed the guy who killed Peter Falcone or whoever he was?
Yes.
That guy. Isn't he
Yes.
the killer?
He
is
died
dead
today.
or died? Oh,
He
Yeah,
got
'cause I
head
remember-
cancer.
seeing last week that he was saying that he was on the way out. But did he end up dropping his bombshell statement that he said he was going to drop before he died?
No, he never said it, I don't think.
That's a shame.
Yeah, but he never told where it was.
There you go.
But yeah, we'll never find it. But anyway, Troy, if you don't know, this guy killed a British guy who was over here.
I mean, yeah, it happens. Wouldn't you want revenge?
Didn't he try to kill the guy's girlfriend as well, but she got away?
Being sent here.
I'm
for being
unsure.
sent to this country.
I'm unsure. But yeah.
Wouldn't you want revenge for your convict ancestors? Wait, you're both from South Australia.
Correct.
Okay, well, let me just add to my list.
List of what, may I ask?
Isn't South Australia the only state in the country
Correct.
not formed by? Yeah.
That's why I
We're
said.
clean.
That's
We're
why I
clean.
said let me add to my list, because the bloody what are they? What's the word? You bloody aristocrats! You
Well, technically, my
European
mum was
version.
an immigrant, so
revenge on the Easter. All right. Well, in that case, I only take half of you.
As long as it's...
Okay, I will add Kyle to my list, but I won't add a last name, so it doesn't matter what Kyle it is. I wonder how Perth Kyle's doing.
Oh yes. I forget. Yeah. Anyway. Yeah, I've spoken to that guy for a while. Right. So my highlight is.
Hold on, Jackson. We're not finished here. How much was the high ace?
Oh,
If
yeah,
it's all
good point.
decked out.
well, at a steal for $3,500.
Oh, that is a steal.
That's pretty good.
And it
for
comes
decked
with a
out.
full solar setup, all the cooking, kitchen, gas stove, and everything. It even comes with her fishing rods because
She's moving. She's got to get out of
Yeah.
here. She's like, I'll give it to you for 3,000. That is a steal.
yeah.
Was there...
I
How much
previously
you want
was
for, how much you
looking
want for it?
$900,000 once
Tell
I
you what,
sign it.
I'll give you 5,000. How about that? You get $2,000 extra.
There was a the one I was looking at before that was a Nissan Irvan, but yeah, I would rather the
So
highest.
would you plan to get a van the whole time?
Yeah, just so I could go camp and bring the suckers with me.
Okay, so if you so it didn't matter what van you were going to get. If you got one that wasn't decked out, you just deck it out yourself. Is that right?
Yeah, pretty much.
Okay, gotcha. Oh man, that's what I wanted to do. I've got this dirty work van, and I wish I could do is put a bed in there, so I could sleep with the dust, absorb it, become
one.
with it. Yes,
I was born in the dust, molded by
because formed.
it. I didn't see cleanliness until I was a man.
But because I've been driving vans for like almost 5 years now, I probably just I prefer vans now. I like vans.
Well,
Also,
I
what's
like
your
the
dog
highest
doing in the
is-
background?
He's decided he wants to go on the couch.
Oh,
Kramer,
is that a couch?
buddy. Yeah, that's the
Okay, I
living
thought it
room
was a
straight out
table.
there.
If you guys want
Gotcha.
to see these dog action, come over to the YouTube channel. I'm sure you'll have a great time.
Every now and then when I come home from like shopping or something, Duke, the other one, this one at the back there, he'll just be standing on the chest freezer, just like out of excitement, and it's like, what are you doing?
What is it, a cat?
Acts like it. Hey Kramer, what are you doing, my handsome little devil? Hey?
Yes, no
Oh,
denial.
well, that's good. So Kyle's highlighted he's getting a car. Yay! No, not just any car, a van, a travel
The
van.
car. It's the
Now-
car.
Now, if only you could get out of the state you're already in.
Yeah, well,
Oh, the face you pulled just
when I'm allowed to. Yeah.
Yeah, well, that's fine.
Don't
I had
worry,
a
I'm sure
guy.
there's plenty to see in South Australia.
There
Yeah,
kind of is.
Elizabeth,
Salisbury,
Salisbury,
Paralawi.
Downs, Monopara.
Monopa. Oh,
We should do
yeah,
the
don't forget.
you could do the meth head tour of Adelaide suburbs if you really wanted to.
No thanks, I already did that one.
What?
I wish we could own guns in Australia. I mean, wish we could have travel or carry firearms. But then they'd probably shoot me before I shoot them.
Precisely. Shoot first, ask questions later.
Well, you guys copped that knife ban, and then like 2 weeks later we did as well.
A knife ban?
Yeah,
When did they do that?
the machete ban.
Oh wait, what machete? The only machete.
Troy, up in
Yep.
the great place.
Yeah,
of
didn't they do a thing
Broadie.
just up there?
Yeah,
That's
so in
all?
Broadmeadows, a bunch of teenagers and young adults drove through the shopping centre there, and then they got out and started having a gang fight. And I'm pretty sure there were a bunch of machetes were in use, but I don't know if they actually.
Okay,
heard
let's
anything.
let's make something clear here. When they use the term machetes, right?
Yes.
They're not actually machetes most of the
don't
time.
think
Usually, it's
so.
just big knives. It's
Yes.
like literally, it's not an actual
Home
machete.
Tech. Home
They're
Tech
just-
made shit ones.
No, what I mean is like you can buy you can be running around with one of those extended branch cutters, right? And they'd say it's a machete.
Yeah.
Like
Well,
they're very loose with the term machete.
yeah, down here in SA, because like 2 to 3 weeks ago now, there was a similar incident. You know, couple of teens went at it with each other with big knives, whatnot. So now they've just blanket banned anything that looks like a sword, a machete, a double-edged knife of any sort. It's all banned now. And if you want to carry them, you have to go get the exemption. You know, if you need it for work or you're a butcher or a chef, you know.
Really?
Mm.
Oh, that's the most. It's so fucking retarded. Sorry.
And it's really cooked because just because they've made them illegal,
well,
it's
nobody's
affected
gonna-
everyone. Yeah,
What
everyone
are
who
they gonna
uses it for the
do?
normal thing is now being
What-
screwed over. Do you think the criminals are going to go, damn, they're illegal now. I can't have a
I can't-
machete.
I mean, I'm pretty
Oh.
sure it would be. Look, I don't know. The reason why it's not illegal to be walking around the streets with a big machete is because nobody fucking does it. And when people do it, everyone else avoids them. And and anyone openly walking around holding one, you know they're up to no good, and they don't give a shit if they get arrested. But
Well,
so what?
then-
You'll tell? Do I have to get a permit if I want to go camping and bring a machete with me? Is that
Well,
that's what it is now?
In SA, you're not allowed to use them for camping purposes now. Outside of a trade profession, you're not allowed to have one. Like
Well,
all the camping stores don't sell them now. Like you used to be able to go down to BCF and buy a machete for brush cutting. Like, you know,
I know.
can't do that now.
Yeah. I know here they started putting things in like at Bunnings and that they started putting things behind glass doors, but that was because people would take the item right and then go to walk out the store, and the Bunnings staff would try and stop them, and the person would hold up the axe or the machete and be like and threaten you like they sit.
Oh, you want to go?
They go like, yeah, they're like shaking their hands like you let me out of the store or else I'm swinging. Oh, I'm gonna swing.
That's yeah. Well, like, even in Woolies now, like when you go buy a kitchen knife, you have to show ID.
Oh wow.
Yeah.
That just says something about you got to prove you got to prove. Do you have your knife license, young man?
Oi,
I
you
hope
got your
you-
TV
I hope-
license, mate.
I hope you got a permit for that fork, or else you go to jail.
It's ironic though, because like you can't go buy a camping machete now, but the same sort of person who would use one for a crime can still walk into a hardware store and buy an axe
Of course.
or a chainsaw. Like what?
Yeah, and you need permits for
Yeah, but-
chainsaws now.
Yeah, but chainsaws are louder, you see, and axes are heavier, so it's harder to swing. But man, you know what? That really.
I'm a white guy. I'm ready to kill.
Okay, Alex Jones.
That was Alex Jones, yes.
Okay, good.
Yeah.
What's that one video of him? He's like chasing a bloke across the street. Oh, I can't remember.
Oh, I know the one. Like, yeah, I know the one you're talking about. Yeah.
Yeah.
I was looking at. It came up with soundboards, like, and I found like I was looking for rant sounds.
Yeah.
Just someone ranting, and a couple of them were Alex Jones, and I downloaded this one, and I was going to download the other one where he's like, "Destroy the child, corrupt them." but it was too. They somehow edited it and made it bad, so I stuck with.
I'm a white guy. I'm ready to kill.
He's such a character, honestly.
It's a classic. Someone made took one of his massive long rants and then added like folk music to the
music.
background. Yeah.
Oh,
putting
goodness me.
chemicals in the water, turn the frogs gay.
Well, the funny didn't they release like a thing where he released a thing where they showed all the rants he did, like InfoWars did it. So again, I don't know how accurate it was, but it was things like that where he said they're turning the fucking frogs gay, And he showed like news articles that proved he was right with those things.
Yeah.
So the question is, did the frogs actually turn gay?
I don't know.
I'm going to look it up. Did frogs turn...
Did Axel Jones make the frogs turn gay? Breaking news.
I
He
forgot how to
didn't.
spell turn. Spelled it with an E.
Oh, yes. I mean, that's how it
Turn
sounds, I
frog
guess.
gay.
Did the frogs turn gay?
Hey, honey, all the frogs turn gay. I think I'm into frogs now.
The LGBT chemical conspiracy.
Oh, that's not frog related.
Theorizing the gay frog, Duke
I
University
thought you were about to
Press.
say LGBT frog, but yeah.
It's conspiracy
Jackson,
theories.
you
alleged-
can't use
alleging,
derogatory terms for French people like that, all right?
The frogs.
alleging that the governments are using endocrine disrupting chemical pollutants in the water supply to create an alleged increase in lesbian, gay, bisexual,
What do you know that voice
transgender,
for?
or queer solutions. I mean, queer population. By
Speak normal.
polarizing in 2010. I'm trying to do the Alex Jones voice.
You should do it in the 1930s radio voice like you guys did perfectly last episode.
Most notably, the American conspiracy theorist Alex Jones decided research on the effects of astrazine on frogs, which could induce spontaneous sex change or hermaphroditism, to claim that U.S. government was putting chemicals in the water to turn the friggin' frogs gay. As part of a chemical warfare operation to increase homosexuality and suppress birth rates. Certain species of frogs, however, can spontaneously change sex in non-polluted waterways in response to the change in temperature. How was that? How was that? Back to you, Jackson.
Thank you, someone who I don't know.
How was it? Was it any good?
That was a voice.
That was.
I wasn't sure what was, but it was
It
definitely.
was trying to do it like a 1930s
Yeah,
voice.
I noticed when I brought
The
that.
Now, listen here.
transatlantic accent.
Listen here. I will have none of that Tammy Walker in this podcast, Jackson.
Okay, sure. I was too caught up with Carl's comment, just saying like you can't be derogatory towards the French people, calling them frogs. I was like, well, what else do you call them? Snail eaters or something? What's the snail one? There's a snail or something. I can't remember. But anyway,
I don't know. Shell smashers.
Sure. We call them smell smashers. Shell smashers.
Smashers.
Yeah,
Smashes.
my highlight is I got sick, but I'm not that sick. But I got sick enough that I had a day off. Yep.
But you were sick
day
last
off.
week.
I work yesterday. Yeah, I was.
Oh, poor Jackson.
I know. Well, the problem was I was working in an aged care, and I'm like, oh, there's probably something here.
He must have caught old. No.
I'm white and I'm ready to kill.
Oh, speaking, that reminded me of like getting older, which made me think of the
Oh, gosh,
Distractable
this-
podcast,
Oh,
which
no.
made me think of Go, my
Oh,
favorite sports
gosh.
team. Jackson, you're gonna love this, right? So, this is Carl. This is just about a sport. There's a sports podcast, right? But one of the guys who does the podcast is known for video games, and he's also the reason why people listen to the podcast because he's famous.
You can say who he is. I think Carl knows who.
Do you know who Markiplier is?
Yeah.
Yeah, well, Markiplier does a podcast with his friend, although he's pretty lazy and doesn't show up half the time. But you'll love this, Jackson. The Tyler did an interview, 2-episode interview with these people who were part of
Speed running.
Yeah, did you listen to it?
Yes, but then I played. You know what's funny? They do
watched the
speed
first-
runs, and I played it on 1.5 times speed.
Jackson speed runs
I
listening to
speed run the
podcasts.
episode.
Well, it wasn't that interesting, but because I already know enough about speed runs.
Yes.
But here's the thing: I'm sitting there going, wait a minute. The one episode where you talk about video games and related to sports, you don't have the guy who plays video games or is known for playing video games, even if he plays them badly, because that's the whole point.
Yeah.
You don't have him on the episode.
Yeah. I don't get it either.
It
but-
doesn't make sense. The one time you have talk about video games in a sporting context.
Yeah, I've been watching Dark Viper. He's been popping on my YouTube algorithm. His main thing was playing speedruns in GTA 5. And yeah. But speedruns are crazy. I don't know if you call them a sport though.
It's a sport, yeah, 100%.
Okay.
It's an e-sport at least. You could be,
Yeah,
you,
yeah.
you have to consider it an e-sport because
Yeah.
they went through that. You listened to the episode, didn't you?
I
went
give at
through the
1.5
whole-
speed.
went through
Tell
the
me what
whole
they talk about. I'll tell
criteria.
you.
Huh?
Ask me what they talk about. I'll tell you.
Okay, so Tyler mentioned the things that they classify, him and Mark classify specifically as a sport.
In that, I'm talking about that episode though.
That's in that episode. He mentions like he goes to actually claim that speed running is a sport. It has to meet certain criteria, and he went through the list of criteria that meets a sport.
Yeah, because the only thing I remember from that episode, especially the speedrunning one, was like the people who he was interviewing, how they talked about their first games that they played. And I think one of them was Pac-Man, and the other one was I can't remember.
I don't think it was Pac-Man.
No, it would have been. Oh, it was Mega Man. Sorry, Mega Man.
Mega Man. Yep.
Yeah.
And Mega Man speed runs.
Yes.
So so for something to classify as a sport, according to the Go podcast,
Which is the #1 reliable sports podcast.
it has to have some form of competition, right?
Yes.
It has to be recreated. It has to be recreatable. So for example, every time the ball goes through the hoop in basketball, you get a goal, right? You shoot, you score, it counts. That's repeatable. You can keep doing it, so you keep scoring. So yeah, repeatability, has to have competition, and there were a few other ones. There was two.
Was
or
there
three
a judging
more.
one?
Judging, not necessarily, but there has to be like some form of winner or loser to a degree.
Yeah.
Like there has to be, and competition, and there has to be a world champion of it, and there has to be like world championships or like actual live competitions, right? And speedrunning fits all those criteria.
Yeah. Okay.
Because you can recreate it. That's literally like they recreate the fastest way to do something, and anyone can beat anyone else's time to a degree, or they can recreate what they've done. There are live competitions, although not for the record, not for the world record, but there are live competitions where people have actually competed with each other in the same game at the same time. It doesn't happen that much, but it does happen. And there are world champions because there's people that have gotten the lowest, the quickest time.
Yeah.
And there are team competitions and whatnot. So it can be classified as a sport. Speedrunning would be considered a sport. And there has to be some form of like athleticism to it, in a sense, like some form of like
movement.
Movements. Yes, exactly. And and certain techniques, which in speedrunning there are all sorts of little techniques to how people do the joysticks and move stuff and button bash, etc.
Before you said that last point, I was like, is podcasting a sport? But then movement. Arms out, arms in, arms out.
In fact, I watched a video the other day where a guy was talking about like how people speed, because there's heaps of videos about certain specific games and about speedrunners, and there are YouTubers who are dedicated to doing like that specific content, like the history of certain games. And it's quite funny because they did this guy did a video on Budokai. So Dragon Ball Z Budokai. You ever played that game? Either of you?
Budokai Tenkaichi 3, best game ever made.
Yeah. Well, the original Budokai, the speed runs for it are essentially just the worst thing ever to do because they were entirely RNG.
Oh.
And one of the things that they explained is like, because you got to be really quick, you got to do the little mini games and stuff like that. So the guy shows clips of basically like how people do in the video game where they got to shake the actual they got to shake the joystick, or they got to do it. And so he just played multiple clips of people going like this. At one point, it even showed someone in a live competition, and he starts doing it, and he goes, "The controls up here."
Oh, gosh. Yeah, I don't know what is the speedrunning like. Sometimes I could be bothered watching some, but the only ones I've been watching is that is it Salt? What's that channel called on YouTube? Summoning Salt, I think it is. That one does it. Yeah, that's a good speedrunning history channel. Like it. There was a competition for, funny enough, Wii Sports Resort Golf.
I swear there's almost a competition for every game out there.
But Wii Sports Resort was a fascinating one because obviously it relies on physical movement and a little bit of RNG with the wind factor, because obviously there's wind factor. Then if you have the wind behind you, it helps you make certain long shots or trick shots that go over the bushes or the trees. Or if there's a head-on wind, then it makes it harder to get those exact shots. So, but yeah, that was a fascinating thing because that was just about on the verge of capture cards when people were starting to use capture cards. And there was one particular guy who was doing his streams. He was just using a phone or tablet or something, But then there was it was a funny moment in the video, the Sonic Stop video, where it's like, such and such got a capture card, and like everyone was excited.
Oh, I know what you're talking about. Because yes, I've seen similar ones where they're like, and then they brought in the capture card, and people could actually record their speed runs and upload them online.
So yeah.
Well, there's some crazy hard games that have pretty phenomenal like speedrun records. Like Halo 2, like on Legendary or something, was one of the first ones that blew people away. And then I don't know if you guys ever played like Doom Eternal or anything like that.
Oh no, but I'm
all the Doom games. In fact, they say that the original Doom was one of the first games to be speedrun. Speedrun,
yeah, whatever.
speedrun.
But yeah, like the world record for Doom Eternal is like, was it here, 1 hour and 45 minutes, 56 seconds for a game that's notoriously ridiculously hard. And that involves just like glitching through walls and all that jazz.
Which one's Doom Eternal? Is that the
one of the sequel to Doom 2016? Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah. So the one that everyone liked, not the newest one that everyone hates by comparison. The one they compare it to.
What's the new one called?
Dark Ages.
That's it.
That's it. Because a lot of people weren't happy.
Yeah.
A lot of people weren't happy with Dark Ages because they got rid of the what's it called? Kills, the
glory kills.
Glory kills. That's it. Because it just throw your shield. Throw your shield. Captain America.
The way everyone's been talking, like the way I think about it, Doom Eternal sounds like a game where the series ends at. It doesn't need to continue because the Eternal means it goes on forever. But then you're like, oh no, let's go backwards in time and do Dark Ages.
Well, I like the concept of it.
Yeah, because it's filling in. You get to play through all the lore that they talk about in the previous 2 games.
Okay.
Which is kind of cool.
So is it a prequel or a sequel? Which one?
It's a prequel.
It's a prequel.
Oh, okay, that makes more sense. So I guess, how
that's
far...
why they removed the glory kills, because he didn't know how to glory kill demons yet.
He hadn't learnt it yet.
The Doom guy's like standing over it, looking at the organs. So if I punch like this, it'll go through.
Oh, so if I tear his head in half, his body spits out ammo.
No. If I twist him at the right angle and pull, he'll start to separate.
Is there a BFG in that game? I'm assuming there is.
Yeah, but it's like I think it's like called the BFC or something. It's because it's based in in the dark ages of that time. It's like a giant crossbow type thing.
Oh, a crossbow. Okay. Yep, that makes sense. I was thinking maybe that's like a contraption, but
BFC.
Yes.
Big fat
cows. Yes, big fat cows.
Crossbow.
Yep.
It's crossbow. Did I tell you that 60% of the milk in Victoria is in Australia is from Victoria? Did I forget to mention that?
We're just a big bunch of big fat consumers, aren't we?
I don't want to say the C word. It's a very bad word. No one wants to hear the C word.
Yeah, cost of living.
Jackson, we shouldn't say the C word.
Oh, that was my other highlight. Listening back to the previous episode was funny.
Just kidding.
Yes, I don't want to say the S word. Yes, cost of living. Huh?
Oh, shiza. Yes, don't remind me. I don't know why I thought of S. Probably because I said cost.
I know, but you know how like in the past you're like, you always correcting me. I'm like, I'm just gonna let him go. That was
no, because some stuff you're like correcting when I'm just I'm continuing through the conversation.
Yes, that's true. Yeah,
I do get words sometimes. Maybe I'm dyslexic. Maybe
it's fine.
I do get words wrong sometimes. Maybe I'm dyslexic.
Okay. Yeah.
Doesn't help when you don't get enough sleep.
So I want to bring up something real quick. It's just a smallish type thing, which I'm sure will lead on to other things. On my DJT, Donald Trump. Donald.
Don't be rude.
Okay. Oh mate, Donald Trump was at the FIFA Club World Cup final.
It's all fake news.
To dodge
it's phony stuff.
Yeah.
It didn't happen.
No, so he rocked up at the FIFA Club World Cup final between Chelsea and PSG, and obviously he's there because the FIFA president has invited him there, and like he wants him to be there for reasons that I don't really know, but so his main role, Donald Trump's main role was to like at the start of the game he walked out onto the pitch with the FIFA president, and he got boos when he was walking out, which was a great start. Always, it was a great start. And then at the end of the game, when he was presenting the trophy to the winning team, the winning team captain was holding the trophy, looking at Donald, going, "Are you still going to be here? Are you still doing here?" And Donald Trump's like, "Oh yeah, I'm staying here." So there's this great picture of the team celebrating, and right next to him is Donald Trump.
Wrong.
I saw a video of him like walking off with one of the medals as well.
Wrong.
He gave a medal to the best player on the day. Yeah.
Wrong.
So yeah.
Don't be rude.
I'm not rude. I'm just stating the facts that you were at the FIFA Club World Cup, and I can't do an impression.
Wrong.
Oh, so I can. But yeah, just dodging the allegations about this list, as well as avoiding other attention about things that have been happening around him. Go to a soccer game. So yeah, what do you guys think about that? That's a bit suspicious.
Well,
Probably
I get he was invited there, but like,
Yeah.
why is he at a British sporting event?
Well, the problem is it's hosted in America, so I think that's the main thing. Yeah.
Quiet.
And because the other thing is too, so next year's gonna be the FIFA World Cup's gonna be in America. So, yeah, I don't know what to bring about, but
Don't be rude.
When it
Sorry,
comes to
that's
the
all
World
right.
Cup, does America even have like a good team?
they have okay, so they played in a game against Mexico recently for the Confederates kind of their cup. So like in Australia we play in the Asia Cup, in Europe they have the Euros, and in America they play in the thing called the Gold Cup. So it's like the countries in North America and Middle America, and so they both USA and Mexico made the grand final, the final I should say, and Mexico won 2-0. But it's America's weird with their team because they always claim that because we're the best, we are the world. They always say like, oh, the MLS is a shut up, Troy. I'm gonna fucking punch you in the face with your shut up.
Don't be
Leaves
rude.
Triumphs rocks off in the background.
But you know how America's like, we're the best. So yeah, they always kind of the MLS is like the biggest league in the world, which to a degree it is in the ways of how much teams are in there. But
Don't be rude.
Sorry, I wasn't meant to push that one.
so anyway,
All right, I'll stop.
yes. So
they're hosting the Worlds next year.
yes.
Is this soccer? They're hosting
Yes,
the soccer world. You're saying. Wait,
Do you guys remember the 2006 World Cup in Germany?
Yes, that was a great. Oh wait, hold on.
When Zinedine Zidane, the captain of the French team, headbutted that guy and like
Italian.
knocked him out.
Yes,
I think
that was
Made it all worth it.
I know about that.
no, because it's the funniest thing about
Isn't
that
it recorded
was,
like full-on footage of him just going bang?
yeah.
Yep.
So the funniest moment about that was his last ever professional match.
That's why he did it.
Oh, he went out with a bang.
Yeah, he's like, I'm so angry and frustrated.
But yeah,
So what happened was he went up to the guy and was like,
I don't give a damn.
all right, I'll stop
look,
with the soundboards for a
you need to
while.
limit yourself to the soundboard. So don't be rude. Let me talk.
It's because I was downloading them.
Oh.
As you were talking, I was downloading them, listening to them, and going, that one will do.
Yes. Anyway. So yeah. So yeah.
Back to your original point. So what was the thing about Donald Trump? He stole their trophy.
No, he was presenting the trophy, and so Chelsea won the game. And Chelsea are a big club, obviously in the UK, and yeah, it's just this funny picture or the funny filming moment where the captain of the team bets the trophy. He's like, "You still in here? What are you still doing here?" And Donald Trump's, "Oh, I'm meant to be here." So yeah, like I said, the famous photo of the team. And
Who's
Donald
coming
Trump.
here? Someone was going to come here and play, like from the UK or
Yeah,
France or
Wrexham.
something.
Wrexham are currently here right now.
Okay.
They
And they're gonna
played
play the
Melbourne
Boomers,
Victory,
aren't they?
and they lost. They beat Melbourne Victory 3-0 because Melbourne have a shit team. They don't. It's
No.
off-season for
There's
us,
a team
so.
that's coming to face the Boomers. Is that right? No.
Troy, that's basketball.
No. Sorry, not Boomers. The what's the soccer team called? The Australian
Socceroos.
Socceroos.
Socceroos. That's it. Yeah.
Well,
There's
all
a team
I know
that's
is,
coming versus the Socceroos. I've been hearing ads about it all over the place.
I don't think so. We're playing a game against Canada over in Canada.
Maybe it was that. Maybe that's what I heard.
Otherwise, the
Canadian.
other one is AC Milan are playing Como from Italy. They're going to be playing in Perth next year.
Yeah, Perth. Is that what it was? Socceroos?
Yeah, so 2 Italian teams are coming over to play in Australia. So this is a crazy one because the main reason why the 2 Italian teams are playing a regular season game in Perth is because the Winter Olympics are going to be in that stadium, the hosting stadium. So they can't
So
play
they
there.
get priority.
Yeah.
Losers.
Wednesday night, Saudi Arabia, Australia versus New Zealand, Australia versus New Zealand, Australia, Canada. Oh man, these are a while away.
Yes.
Oh, we're versing the US on. Wait, did we already verse them? That says.
No, we
Sorry,
haven't
I'm
played
just
the
looking
US
at
yet.
dates. Yeah, we're doing it in October. Yeah, October. I'm just looking at the current games. Man,
Oh, yeah,
they're a
same.
while away.
Yeah, because it's the they call it the international window where players stop playing for their clubs for like 2 weeks to go play for their countries.
Why do I have to get Paramount Plus if I want to watch the soccer? Explain that to me.
Kyle, tell them the website.
Troy, I do not endorse illegal pirating, but if you want to watch sporting events and never have to pay for them again, you jump on VIP Box.
Or I could just find some. I could just go to Twitch, you know.
What, and watch someone play FIFA?
No,
Pretend to play
and watch
with a Holder
someone
controller.
pretend to play FIFA. Yeah.
Like that one guy did for the UFC. That was
That was brilliant.
yeah. So you could try to do that, I suppose.
Wait, what's the website called?
VIP.
VIP
Can you spell
Box.
it out for the audience?
V for Victor.
VIP.
It's all right. I'll just DuckDuckGo VIP box and I'll get it. Live Sport TV. That's not it, but I'll get to it.
VIP Box. Is it IC or LC or something?
LC
Yeah.
for I don't know what LC stands for.
You know what? I just won't watch the soccer. I don't want to give anyone. Wait, I don't want to give anyone my money, including my digital
AFC.
currency.
Oh, wait, what?
Digital currency.
You don't have digital currency,
We're using digital currency right now, Jackson.
are we?
Yes, we are.
This host is streaming service is hosted by Bitcoin.
Oh, damn.
We're giving
Not
out details.
Ethereum?
When you go on
Ethereum.
YouTube and you get an ad, you're giving your details. When you go on Facebook and you talk to a friend on Facebook, you're giving them your digital currency. When you go on Discord and talk to someone on Discord or do anything on Discord, you're giving them your digital.
Oh my gosh! Speaking of Discord,
You wouldn't steal a car,
is it?
would you?
where is it?
You wouldn't steal someone's digital currency, would you?
You wouldn't steal a wallet. You wouldn't steal a wallet, would you?
You wouldn't download a car.
You wouldn't download
What if
a
I
car,
could?
yeah.
Pulls out 3D printer.
Yeah, exactly. Oh, where was it? This shit. I opened up Discord just today.
Do it.
Discord Nitro is like you can earn orbs. Orbs could be like credits for you to use Nitro.
It's all fake news.
Correct.
I
It
don't,
is fake news.
I don't want Discord Nitro.
Yeah.
Wait, so how can people? So here's the thing that confuses me, right? So I've been hearing there's been a lot more pirating going on. Like you know,
Yes.
if Bayern ain't owning, then
Yes.
then pirating ain't stealing.
Yep.
So what are people just going around downloading games from illegal sites or streaming?
Well, I'll give
things
you
free online.
I'll give you a point of view from the Nintendo side, Troy. Basically, what's happening is because game companies, I think, are trying to go away from having physical copies. So then that way they can trap people having digital downloads and then therefore actually making out licenses. But
I mean, Steam's been doing it for years.
Yeah, no, But what's actually happened, like for Nintendo fans, and what I've been doing is what you can do is you can insert, like on my 3DS, you can insert
Don't do
any
it with
game.
your Switch 2, Jackson.
You can't.
Yeah,
Well, you
exactly,
can, but
because
people-
it'll get bricked.
They'll brick
Yeah.
it. Yeah.
They'll
Yeah,
brick
but
it.
That's not.
Yeah, I
I'm
heard
not
a
doing that.
guy put his little cartridge that has like
Mig.
a SD card in it.
It's the MIG cartridge. Yeah.
Whatever it's called. It's a
So-
cartridge with an SD card in it.
Yeah, it's MIG for crying out loud.
Just call it an SD card cartridge.
Okay, for Troy Preston only.
That's
would
right.
blur out the name.
Yes, that's right.
Even though this is live, but
Yes.
But no one watches the live stream, so it's okay.
Damn it, Jackson. Now they know where I live.
I haven't said that yet.
he's
that's
he's from Bunbury, Western Australia, everyone.
Bunbury.
Got you covered there, mate.
I do love a good Bunbury.
And a Bunbury.
People can probably figure out
Bunberries.
roughly where I live currently based on all of our episodes if someone wanted to.
Yes.
Because we bring up areas that are very specific and roads that are very specific.
Like Geraldton.
Like Gerald. Whoever that guy is. Love Gerald.
Gerald
Gerald
is
of
a
Riviera.
town I lived in once.
Yeah. I
What's
worked
this,
with a guy named Gerard, but
Gerard. It's close enough.
All the
we
Deros
spelt
from
Gerald.
Jero.
So what I was trying to say was people are basically dumping their games, physical games, from their DSs or their modded Switch ones onto SD cards or micro SD cards, and then you can upload them to your computer. So therefore, you actually own it.
I understand why they're bricking Switches for that, though.
Well, they haven't. The thing is, I don't
So
think
can
they've.
you play the digital version of your Switch game on your Switch too?
Yes.
You can do that.
Yes.
So why would you need to put a cartridge in your like? Why is this person putting a cartridge in their Switch 2 with an SD card?
It's not just the SD card thing. It's any sort of modding to the console at all. They're just going nut.
Oh, I know. I'm well aware of that. But it's one of those things where modding. I have sort of a bit of a see. I don't like. It's not that I don't like modding, but I can understand from the company's perspective why they wouldn't want people to mod their hardware.
It's just not morally big.
Because we'll think about it. Like when I was younger, right? I got my PlayStation 2 modded, right? So that I could play pirated games, and my brother had a mate who had a burner who could burn games onto the disc. So we'd pay him like $20, right? And we'd rent a game from Video Easy, for example. And it's like a 2-day hire for a game that would take you a lot longer than 2 days to finish. So what we'd do is we'd play it for one day, then we'd give it to him the second day. He'd spend the day burning it for us. Then we hand it back, and then we've got a copy of the game, and we can finish the game.
Yeah. Well,
But realistically, that shouldn't have been how you do things. Like you should have just gone out and bought the game if you liked it, or rented it some more.
yeah, I can understand that as well.
Like, but you've purposely gone and modded it like a. I understand the ownership sort of thing, but it's like, it's also the fact that if people allow people to mod their Switches, for example, and the Switch breaks down, and they go to Nintendo, hey, my Switch is broken, what's going on? And they've taken out all the modded parts that they've done it wrong and they've wrecked the Switch. Nintendo's like, oh, sorry, it must have been our problem. We got to fix that.
Well, the thing with the modded Switch is it's all micro SD card related. So, because my original day one Switch I modded, it eventually died, so I sent it to Nintendo to see if they can repair it. But they just like, no, sorry, we couldn't repair it because it was a battery issue. The battery had basically bulged out and pushed onto the casing and whatnot, and so they just gave me a replacement Switch. So
is that because you modded it, or because?
No, it's just because it was 7 years old, and I just
There you go.
it just got into a life expectancy where the battery. I probably should have replaced the battery earlier, but anyway. So I got a new Switch, a replacement Switch from Nintendo, and then what I did was I traded it for a unpatched Switch so I can mod another Switch.
Because I understand, like, from their perspective, some things. I mean, there are some situations where I think the guy put that's right. A guy bought he bought a Switch game off someone and put it in his Switch 2 and it bricked it because the guy he bought it off sold him a copy of that game. Or not a copy. He copied the game, kept it for himself, and sold the original to this other bloke. So I'm guessing the games have very specific serial numbers. And so when you go online, it's got two versions of that game, like two people in different areas playing the same version of the game or same serial. So they're like, well, this one, the newer one or the old one, must have been the fake. So they bricked his Switch too. Or they could actually brick it, so they did instead of the other guys who had the Switch 1.
Yeah,
So it's situations like that where it's like you can kind of be sympathetic towards the customer there, but I agree that the company shouldn't have the power to just brick someone's console. Or,
yeah,
because imagine if imagine if I was using a computer, right, and I did something that annoyed Microsoft, or I didn't buy something of theirs, so they go on, screw you, we're just going to make your computer turn off permanently.
It's an interesting one because I believe there's a court in Brazil. I don't know if it's gone ahead or not, but they're actually going to challenge Nintendo's policies about that because, according to their, I don't think it lines up with what the Brazilian consumer laws is, and it's going to be a similar thing too in Australia.
Yeah, of course, because it's definitely against our consumer laws. We have very tight consumer laws.
It'll be interesting to see who would win that though. Like if that was to be a case, if it was a case in Australia where they would took Nintendo to court for, say for example, bricking a console, like especially a Switch 2 console.
I think one of the main reasons that Nintendo gets away with it so much is because a lot of their court cases are in Japan, and apparently they rarely lose in Japan. Like
that's correct.
Japan's protecting its industry, so.
Well, that's not also that's part of it, but it's also just their core systems are very like. They've got very strict rules in certain things. That's why they challenge Power World in Japan and nowhere else. Because anywhere else would be like, nah, it's not like it's not protected. But in Japan, they can get away with like their copyright rules are really strict in Japan by comparison. I don't think they really have a fair use policy, so to speak.
Speaking of Nintendo, they've recently announced that the Legend of Zelda live action movie will be released and available in theaters from May the 7th in 2027.
No. What's the live
Link,
action movie look like?
It looks like a movie.
Link will be voiced by
Link
Stephen Hawking.
a dead man.
Well, who's someone I know, but who's someone who can't speak, who's a mute? Link will be voiced by Mr. Bean.
Actor called Benjamin Evan.
Mr. Bean making Link noises.
Benjamin Evan Ainsworth and is playing Link.
Who's playing?
And I don't know these names. So this must be so. Okay, hold on, let me say it again. So the actor playing Link, voicing Link, is Benjamin Evan Ainsworth, who I've never heard of. And
did you say Benjamin A. Evans Ainsworth?
Yes.
No, say the name again. Say his name.
Benjamin Evan Ainsworth.
Okay, I thought you said Benjamin Evan A. Ainsworth. I thought you said
Close
A
enough.
twice.
And the actress playing Zelda is Bo Bragason.
Yeah, right.
That sounds like
Never
a dude's
heard
name. That sounds like a big bloke, like big. What was Bo Avinson? It sounds like a dude's name.
So
Bo
Jack Black's
Bragason
not going to be in it?
Huh? No, thank goodness.
Oh man, I was literally
damn.
looking for. I was really
What
looking
would
for.
the Zelda equivalent of chicken jockey be?
Pots. No, not pots. I don't know. Something.
No, it would be the equivalent of him picking up a pot and going, yeah.
Yeah, probably.
Skadoosh.
So Bo Bragason has done TV in BBC One shows called The Three Girls, The Jetty, and a Disney Plus series called Renegade Nell. I've never heard of any of those shows, but again, that's BBC. And the guy, no one's done much search about yet either.
Man,
So, are we going to place bets on how hard the movie's going to flop? Or
I
mean, video game movies don't usually do well unless they're based in like real something that's possible.
Because the problem is, right?
Like Resident Evil, for example. Obviously, it's just a zombie apocalypse game. You can easily turn that into a real life situation.
Although
or
I had this conversation with a friend
fantasy
earlier today, the Sonic movies actually did surprisingly well out of all the video
three
game
of them for
movies.
crying loud.
But do you know why they did well?
Because they got Jim Carrey.
I mean, yeah, of course.
No,
of course.
is
That's why
Troy,
Happy
can I
Gilmore
guess?
2 is going to do well because it's got
Troy, can I guess?
got Adam Sandler.
Can I guess, Troy? Is it because people are people? There's a lot of fairies that I want to watch Sonic.
You know.
Ah.
No, it's because they actually listened to the consumers where they went, "What the fuck is wrong with these fucking teeth?"
Yeah, but that was the thing. I was rooting for Ugly Sonic, right? I wanted that version of the movie. I was like, I want to see Ugly Sonic. Give me them humanoid teeth. And
Yeah,
weird
but I
little
wanted
hands.
I wanted it for the. I can't wait to see how terrible this is.
Well, the one glaring issue
That's
I
why
have.
I wanted it. I wanted the. I can't wait to hear about how badly this movie did.
The glaring
was
issue I
good.
have. Sorry, you go.
Was it in the Oh, what was it in? I want to say Detective Pikachu for some reason.
Yes.
I don't know why, but yeah, they cameoed Ugly Sonic in that.
Oh, they cameoed him in a few things. They
Wait, was that
cameoed him in the. Oh, what was it? It was.
No, it wasn't it Wreck-Em Ralph.
Yeah, that cameoed the actual Sonic.
Oh, okay.
There was another one. Is Detective Pikachu where he had his own little like stall, or was it something else?
I don't know.
It was like a convention stall.
I'm gonna have to
Stall.
look this up real quick.
Yeah, because
Anyway, Jackson, you were
the
saying-
issue I was gonna say is, what are they gonna do an original story, which you kind of hope they do, or B, will they just steal an idea from one of the video games? I'm suggesting they probably will, but they'll take a story and sort of.
Okay, I
What-
was
what do
wrong
you- what do you-
altogether. It was
Yeah,
he
it's
was
a
in
different
the
movie.
2022 version of Chippendale Rescue Rangers.
Yes, that makes sense.
Was it? No,
Yes,
no,
that makes sense because I remember seeing it on Twitter when I was active on Twitter.
I think there's more than one though cameo.
No,
Was that so? That was when he was at the stall, was it?
I don't know if it's the case, but that movie sounds right.
Okay.
Because I think they did it for as a PR stunt. It's like, oh, watch it and you'll see what the ugly Sonic look like. I'm pretty sure. I could be wrong, but anyway. Yeah, because the other thing is too, the Detective Pikachu.
Yeah, it's
You
the
brought
stall,
that up.
yeah.
You brought up Detective Pikachu. The video game version of that flopped so badly as well.
Wait, there's a video game version of Detective Pikachu.
Yes, and you want to guess what? It's the same as the movie.
Okay, I barely remember the movie except he's a Pikachu and he's a detective and there's like a
And it was voiced by Ryan
there's like
Reynolds.
a kid. He was
wait,
voiced by Ryan Reynolds. I forgot about that.
Oh, I did not know that.
That's how forgettable it was.
Right. Well, I mean, the video game's also quite forgettable considering it's the same plot. But the silly thing is, I mean, first you haven't watched it, including myself, but I've seen someone play the video game, is that the Pikachu is actually the guy's dad.
You know what my favorite? Oh, that's right. I forgot about that.
I mean,
There you
too
go.
late for spoiler, but you know.
You know, my favorite version of Detective Pikachu is the Flash Gives Detective Pikachu.
The Flash?
Flash Gives.
Oh, gifts.
I think that's how
Flash Gits.
Flash Gits. Is it Gits? Yeah.
Yeah.
Flash
Yeah,
Gits,
and, yeah,
that's
the
it,
two
yeah.
animators.
Yeah, their Detective Pikachu is my favorite detective. Look out! He's got a gun, and he's black. That's what they say. That's what he's.
So
I'm
was
not
it the
a-
shiny one?
I'm
two
not,
guys
I'm
from
not a
Flash
racist
Gits.
Pikachu.
They
I don't-
did a podcast for quite some time with Meat Canyon called Cream Crew.
Oh, with Meat Cannon. Now that I didn't know
Yeah.
they did a podcast with him. I would have loved. I gotta find that.
The one episode where they're just memeing on, Hey Arthur, the old cartoon.
Oh, yes.
And they're just
Oh,
like bring
no.
up the hypothetical of like, what if Hey Arthur the whole time, like the show is just Arthur trying to gaslight Buster into like murdering DW with a hammer?
Hey, DW, hey!
DW.
That
It's just like that whole conversation in that part of the podcast is just hilarious.
Is that show actually called Hey Arthur? I thought it was just called Arthur.
Yeah.
It's called Hey
Hey,
Arthur. No,
no, Hey Arthur.
yeah, it's
Oh,
called Hey
okay.
Arthur.
I just thought it was always Arthur.
What a
The,
wonderful time of day. Hey.
Theme song? Was it Ziggy Marley who did the theme song for that? Pretty sure it
No
was.
idea. I can't even remember it
And
properly.
get along with each other.
Hey.
Wonderful time of day.
What? Yeah, that's and the Mrs. Frizz. What was the teacher's
don't-
name?
How
I don't.
is
The
there
teacher.
20
It's Mr. Fritz, or it's a dude.
Oh, okay.
It's a
my
rat,
bad.
dude, Mr. Rat, whatever his name is.
Oh, yes,
Yeah.
he's a rat. Sorry, yes.
And he
That's
was the
right.
first, was he the first ever openly gay character portrayed in a kids cartoon?
Yes, I think they made him like gay like 2 years ago or something.
Well,
Yeah,
it's
he's
like,
Well,
Hey,
no,
but
you
I didn't realise-
joke about that.
24 seasons of Hey Arthur.
damn.
I watched
Hey.
I watched a little. I probably saw it on a different show, but it was like a TikTok. It was someone recording their podcast, and they showed a little TikTok or something, and it's these two women who say that they're gay, basically, and they're like, "We're gay," and even this is a bit much. And they're showing stuff like it's got a little library. It's a bookstore or a library, and it's got like a gay baby section. It's literally a book titled it's like AB gays or AB buys or something.
Okay, ready.
It's a full-on children's book about transgender and non-binary and straight and like it's exploring all those ideas. And even though like we're gay, but this is a bit much.
Does sound. In other news that don't make sense, Snoop Dogg helped launch a UK soccer team's kit. That's always fun to know.
Wait, he helped launch a UK soccer team. What?
Yeah, so Swansea City from Wales. He's got a picture of him sitting on a chair wearing their kit, and he was like he's just having the happiest time of his life. You know what I'm saying? This is the kit, bro. I don't know how to do a Snoop Dogg impression.
I'm so confused. What was it? Was he wearing like their jersey?
Yes,
or...
yes.
So Snoop Dogg was wearing the soccer team's jersey?
Yes.
Oh, okay. I thought they'd want to wear his jersey. You have a bunch of like these soccer players running out on the field, and there's just a big weed leaf on it.
He's got his finger in all sorts of things these days. Like,
Smoke.
obviously, he's got his music. He's got his cookbook. He recently started
cooking with Snoop.
Pretty much, and it's just like all his like food that he likes to eat when he's high. And then
no, I've seen
he
the
also
book.
he also has his own wine now, which was weird.
Yes.
A lot of those people have their own alcohols and things and whatnot. A lot of celebrities.
What you got? The Rock has his tequila.
He's got like a what is it?
Can I tell you?
Yeah, the Rock tequila. That's right. But haven't they got like aftershave or something?
I don't know, but you bring up the Rock,
sure.
and in wrestling related news, well, it's not news, but in the start of the year when WWE went onto Netflix, the first episode of Raw, they had Hulk Hogan come out to basically promote his American whiskey.
Listen here, brother.
But because you know how
want Texas gold,
you know how well Hogan's been in the news recently. He everyone booed him.
Has he? What was he in the news for? He wasn't on the list, was he?
No. He had racial matters.
Oh, that's right. Wasn't that a while ago?
Yes.
What was it? What did he do? He said he called someone like boy or something.
I can't remember exactly, but yeah, he was.
He was secretly recorded saying stuff.
Yes,
that's right.
in his own room or something. But yeah.
And there was that whole lawsuit that he had going on for ages, where he sued that paparazzi company called Gawker because they leaked his sex tape.
Oh, that's right.
Yes.
Yeah.
And it's like, who's watching the Hulk Hogan sex tape?
You want some of this, brother?
Come on, brother.
Come on. I'm coming, brother. I'm coming, brother.
So it feels like anyone is trying to launch something.
It's phony stuff.
What should we do? Should we launch a wine or an alcohol or food or what would we go into? Don't say drugs. Don't say jokes. Don't say drugs. Don't say drugs. Don't say
Average blokes, black tar heroin.
Are you looking to get
stainless steel spoon?
Are you looking to get cooked?
Oh gosh. Try the new average blokes. Oh, schnitzels. There we go. Mate,
the
Victoria.
average schnitzel. The problem is, it would be like you want the average schnitzel. Would you like an average schnitzel?
It still would be better than any Victorian schnitzel.
Look, I'll be honest here. This is the most average marijuana you'll ever have.
Not too expensive either. Very affordable.
It sounds a lot better than the bloke schnitzel. Hey, when get some bloke on your fork.
It sounds like, oh god, it sounds like a gay sexual move.
Oh, yeah.
It's when you get. No, I'm gonna stop.
Name pending.
I'm gonna stop because I could go into the description, but I won't. My imagination went too wild with that one.
Oh,
triple layer.
Maybe the average Blokes would be a good fast food chain.
Ugh, no, because I'd rather go with Average Joe's.
Fair enough.
Blokes kebabs. Average kebabs, no.
You give, oh mate, is it Jim's kebabs?
Jimmy's kebabs.
Jimmy's kebabs.
Jimmy. No,
Oh, yeah, that's the
Legends,
thing.
Legends is the place to
That's
go
the
to.
thing over here,
Legend
Carl.
kebabs.
We've got all these kebab shops everywhere, and I'm like,
He doesn't. Oh wait a minute. No, he doesn't. They don't have HSP. They've got
no, they have AB. It's called AB
We
or
got-
something.
They call it an AB because you're not allowed to say what AB stands for here.
No, let it. Look, I don't want to say the N word. Nuclear. Nuclear. It's
So
a very naughty word, the N word. We don't want to say it. We don't want to say the N
Over
word.
in
It's almost
'cause I
as
went-
bad as the C word.
What,
this
cost of living?
nuclear cost of living. Oh.
Oh my
No,
god.
I went and got. When I was in Western Australia. I wanted to get an
Would
AB,
you like?
and they
Yeah.
don't call them that there either. They're called you want a meat box or a meat pack.
Ah, yes, that makes sense.
But yeah. I
I have
mean,
a bit of a-
you guys
I've
call
got
them
a bit of a meat
HSBs. We call them ABs, which is short for abortion box, and that's why it's
no.
called. That's why it's called AB. And
I never actually asked.
I just want to know why it's called a HSP here. I get that it's halal snack pack, but how did they get to halal snack pack with it? Like, where did it is halal, but how did they get to the halal part of it?
because it's not just a snack; it's a whole damn meal. Like,
Yeah.
But the thing that confuses me is the halal part.
well,
don't
I
know.
guess because a lot of kebab shops are owned by Muslim families, so
Well,
it's a
that's
good way
part-
for
That's part
Muslims
of
to know,
it.
hey, I can eat this.
Maybe, but you'd think they would. Yeah, I guess that's actually probably. Yeah, that makes sense. Actually, that's probably actually it.
To be fair, like even a lot of the kebab joints in Adelaide are all, a lot of them are owned by Muslim families.
I thought there were more Greek kebab places.
You just that's the different. Don't ever get into the arguments between, Greek people about Turkish food and stuff like that. Because
I mean, they're all the same, aren't they? The food wise, the food is all the same.
But you got your gyros.
Hmm.
I do love me a good gyros though.
You mean gyros?
You
Is
mean
it
gyro?
Gyros.
Gyro.
Gyros.
It's pronounced
Ger-
gyro.
Gyros. It's Gyros,
Yeah.
isn't it? Like Gerald.
Gerald. Nah, it's GIF, not GIF.
Yeah, that's right. Well,
I want
It's
to
all
end,
fake news.
I want to end my stuff for tonight by telling this hilarious story that's come out of Spain. So,
are you talking about the riot? Not riots, but the fights.
No. So 18-year-old Lamine Yamal, who plays for Barcelona, he's a very up-and-coming star. He had his 18th birthday party recently, and I'll just say the news headline: a Spanish disability group has threatened legal action after people with dwarfism were reportedly hired as entertainers for his birthday party.
So he wanted a few midgets. What's wrong with that?
They should have just CGI'd them in like
No.
they did in the Snow White movie.
I don't know. It just feels so silly. Like,
I mean,
I always find that super ironic. Disney went that route. Oh, we could hire some actual little people for the roles. Nah.
no. It started off as we're not going to hire dwarfs. We're not going to hire little people, dwarfs. We're going to hire a bunch of different people and have a diverse range of people. We don't like that. We like the original story. We're going to CGI some dwarfs in. Meanwhile, Peter Dinklage's like, what the heck, guys?
Well, I
was ready
don't
for
know if
this.
you've ever seen like a lot of interviews they do with dwarves who are actors. A lot of them really hate Peter Dinklage
yes.
Yeah, really?
because of stuff that he said that has cost them all getting jobs and stuff. Like,
Ooh.
and it's so like it's a mixed bag when it comes to him. A lot of them hate him. Like,
What have
It's like he
what has
seems
he
to have-
said that's caused them to not get work?
oh, hang on.
I don't know,
Yeah,
but
'cause it's like-
Hornswoggle, who was in WWE, also had said the similar thing. Like he doesn't agree with what that guy said originally either. Because I don't know, I don't know what he said either. But it'd be interesting to actually know what he commented on. Because it's weird that someone.
It's
in
not
such-
just jealousy because he's one of the most
No,
well-known.
Okay,
dwarf
so he
actors.
came out and said that movies shouldn't hire actors with dwarfism to play dwarves, and they're all just like, "But we're perfect
But-
for the role."
Yeah,
Yeah, that makes perfect sense.
that's odd.
Yeah. So it's like,
Well, I guess Disney
Thanks.
took his advice.
So Troy, you have a chance at acting. You might have a chance.
What do you mean? I'm not a dwarf.
Disney don't use dwarves to.
That's
Yeah.
true. That's right.
to
And
measure-
I'm white.
well, what is that?
Which-
There's that
which means
famous
I can-
movie.
Wait a
Not
second.
famous.
I'm white. I won't be able to get any acting roles.
True. True, actually.
There's that movie, I think, from like it's the late 80s or the early 90s, and it's really hard to find, but I think it's got Matthew McConaughey in it, and he gets this really hot girlfriend, and he brings her back to meet his family, but everyone else in his family are dwarves. It was one of those really out of touch movies that came out in the 90s, and it's got Gary Oldman in it playing as one of the dwarves, except
Is
he's
it-
quite obviously just on his knees.
Is
It's
it
a
a comedy
rom-com.
or?
I
It's like
remember.
a romantic comedy.
I saw
This
an
is my
Instagram-
family.
I saw an
Ben's
Instagram
family.
reel about this. Someone brought it up to him, and he was like, "Oh my gosh, I can't believe someone's found it." And what was? I remember the. Let's see if we can find it. Here we go. Tiptoes.
Yes.
I think I know that movie actually.
It came out in 2002. IMDb gave it 2 out of 5 star.
Oh wow! But
So you're
why
telling
did
me
they
it's
give it 2
good?
out of 5? If IMDb says it's bad, then it must be good.
That's good.
It's the other way around, isn't it? Well, Rotten Tomatoes. If
Yeah.
it's got
If,
a high
if critics say it's
tomato
bad,
meter,
then it's good. If the audience says it's good, then it's bad.
That's bad.
If the audience says it's bad, if the audience says it's good, then it's good.
That's good.
Critics say it's bad, it's good.
That's
Critics say
bad.
it's good, it's bad.
That's good. Wait.
That's good.
I've lost track of that. Oh, quote.
I don't understand people like in the sense that like a movie comes out and they can't be like a critic can't somehow like remember when people used to actually take critics' opinions as like okay, well this
As-
critic or this
yeah,
person said
as
it was
religion. They
good.
took it as religion.
It's good. Now it's turned into fucking. If they say it's good, it must be bad. Like they're definitely paid off. And the reviews. Have you ever looked at a critic's review?
No, I it's been a while since I've. But the thing is, though,
Just
there's
go
been,
to any critical review of a movie.
Yeah.
It's such a wank.
I mean, that's the thing that everything's become such competitive that even like the integrity of reviewing has kind of lost it because every Tom, Dick, and Harry thinks they can be a critic and give a fair and honest opinion, but the only really thing they do is they want to do a clickbaity thing or they want to get people to discuss about it or whatnot like that. But
You know what I find funny? I've done like several because Google goes, "Would you like to review this place?" And it does that for me. And I've actually done it a couple of times. And apparently, a majority of people find my reviews helpful
yeah,
because I'm like, "Yeah, it's good, but I wouldn't get this." Yeah, it's not a bad place. Oh, what's that? What's that? Geelong Water Park? Yeah, it's got good attractions, but the water's not heated, so don't go during winter. That was my mistake.
fair enough.
And like that's the most helpful one, like that review, because there's a photo of the map. I posted a photo of the map, so people look at the photo and they see the map and they're like, okay, now I can see what's actually at the park.
My last thing I should bring up, I forgot to. So Kyle, a couple of episodes ago, you talked about the metal stuff about how like back in the day there were lots of people good at guitar, and now it's just all the same sort of stuff now. I think I realized what it is. It's more of social media now, because people are just doing stuff for social media and not really translating into actual music. I think that might be what's happening. Is that impact of social media is
What do you mean by that?
short
So
form
I-
media
yeah.
has ruined it again.
What, ruined music or guitar?
People don't have the
just-
attention span to listen to a whole
Well,
song.
because Kyle was saying like back in the day there were lots of good guitarists. Like you can name a few.
Yeah, all of your metalcore bands basically still did guitar solos and stuff, and nowadays it's like you'll get a breakdown and that's about it.
Yeah, But the thing is too, like, because on Instagram I get a lot of metal music recommendations, and a lot of it is breakdown stuff, which is still good. But I kind of get the idea now, like people.
What, you want to get the whole song? Is that what you're saying?
Well,
people
I
have
don't know
shifted
if people,
to only doing the breakdown.
I don't know if it's just a social media thing, just to get for clicks or for listens. But I think the quality has dropped because of people wanting to be on social media, and I don't really know how to explain my point, but yeah, I don't really know.
So I wanted to bring up a little something about social media because I looked at TikTok earlier, and unlike most people, I can actually keep. I've got a little thing on my phone, the widget or whatever it's called, that tells me how long I've been on my phone. And according to it, I was on my phone for 3 hours today, and an hour and a half of those 3 hours was me using Google Maps when I'm driving. So didn't use it that much. But it said I've been on TikTok for 18 minutes. And I was like, that's good. It can actually keep track of how long I've actually been like looking at stuff on TikTok, for example, and other things. And I'm like, yeah, 18 minutes over the course of the whole day. I looked at it twice. That's about right. 10 minutes here, 10 minutes there, because I'm good with that. But some of the videos I get are people just doing their jobs, right? But they make it look like they're doing the greatest thing in the world, and it's incredibly frustrating, especially when you look at the comments where people are like, "Oh, good job!" Like, it was videos of these guys pouring concrete for tiles, and they'd mixed in fiberglass, and it was very dry concrete. Like it was designed to be more of a. It was a very dry stuff because it's designed to sit on top of more concrete. And I'm looking at it going like, this is just normal concreting. Like it's. And these guys are actually doing it the easy way because they can control, like it was more like dried dirt rather than actual cement. And I'm thinking to myself, this is like not that, like they're not doing anything impressive.
Congratulations on the bare minimum, guys.
Yeah, I'm looking at the comments. People are like, this amazing stuff. Oh, that'll go really hard. Oh, that's good. Oh, good job, boy. I'm sitting there going, they're doing something that probably would have taken them. It took them longer than it should have taken. I was looking at it going, they've sped up the video, but this is taking far longer than it should have taken them. And the kicker was when I saw someone doing my job, right? And it was funny to watch this guy make it look like he was doing the most amazing thing when he did 1/10 of the amount of work I get done a day. And he made it look like he was like, oh yeah, floor's all level and ready to go now, ready for the tiles. And I'm thinking to myself, mate, what did you even do? How did that take? That looked like it took you all day to do, and you spent time recording it too.
Yeah.
And it's just starting to irritate me that people don't like some of the stuff that people post showing them working is it's like it's interesting to see. Don't get me wrong, it's interesting seeing people do doing different versions of their job, but there's only so many machine operators I can flick past operating a Bobcat who think they're the greatest they're the greatest operators in the world.
And then they're not even forklift certified like me, so.
Well, that's the thing. What happens when I start getting the forklift operator license? Like, check out my forklifting. It picks up box, moves it over here, drops it down again.
I'm also getting my chainsaw set next month.
Oh,
So-
nice.
You need a
Chainsaw Massacre,
set?
look out.
I don't need one, but I'm just getting it for the sake of having it.
What's a
But if you work with any job that requires a chainsaw in South Australia, you now need to have the ticket.
Yes.
Oh
Yes.
my-
Yes. I remember hearing about this a while ago.
Is there a size when it comes to the chainsaw, or is it just any sort of chainsaw?
No, the course just pretty much covers, the proper way to go about
how to-
cutting safely, and half of it's to do with maintenance. But really, if
I
you
was gonna
own a
say,
good
that's the
saw
stuff
like a
that
steel
matters.
or a something and you can't maintain, you're got to be retarded.
Well, I don't own a good one because I don't want to maintain it.
Mm-hmm.
I actually bought I might switch to a manual sharpener because I bought a little Ozito one and tried sharpening the chain because I'm like, this thing's blunt. And I'm like, I should be doing this right. Why isn't it sharpening? I give up.
Oh, those little. I can sharpen a chainsaw by hand, but I would rather use one of the little machines because once you know how to do it, you can get it done in like 10 minutes. But yeah, it is a pain in the ass though. So fiddly, no matter what you do it with.
I saw my brother doing it like years ago, and he had just a little stick, and he's going through it and going through each individual blade. And the funny thing is, the little device that I've got has actually got a little angle thing, so it can tell you what angle to do it at. But I was just fucking it the whole time, so I think I wrecked part of the chain. And I was like, fuck it, I'll just buy a new one if I need to, or I'll get around to sharpening it at another time.
Relegate this to the later on corner.
Next you'll need to get a license for to use a circular saw.
The later on corner. I've never heard that before. That's great.
You got your drop saw license there, young man? Have you got your left-handed screwdriver license?
Have you got your glass hammer license?
You're gonna have to use it. You're gonna have to use it in your right hand. So it's
Got your glass Barbie license.
OH&S legal requirement.
Yes. Yes. All right. Well, before we go, check out the Instagram, check out the YouTube, check out the size of his morals.
Mm-hmm.
Don't be rude.
Rate 5 stars on Apple or Spotify, because we don't deserve it.
And donate to our GoFundMe.
Technically, our GoFundMe for what exactly? What are we GoFundMing?
Whatever we want, man. Just give us money.
Money.
Give me some monies.
Give me all the money. All right, Troy. Smash that outro button.
Okay, welcome everybody to the Average Weather Podcast.
Yes.
There we go.
We already had the tree episode though, Troy.
If it ain't fixed, don't break it.
What do you think you're doing, Kyle?
Do a poo. Get out of bed.
He loves that. Don't worry, mate. In the sea, there are fish. Yeah, I know that, man.
Well, I guess you could say, technically. Oh, shit, I forgot to that part. Yeah, see you next time.
Would you like nuclear cover?